And welcome back, YouTube. We are here with some more Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel booster pack openings. Last time I did the self-proclaimed worst opening ever on YouTube, and I stick by that. That was a terribly filmed video, and I apologize about that. But this time, I'm hoping things will go a little bit better. Alright. So, we got our daily reward. As you can see, I have 6,095 points, and there are some special deals going on in the shop. Let's take a look. Alright, so, in the shop right now, we have the second and a returning first anniversary bundle. They're both 3,000 points each. I have exactly 6,095 points, so if you do the math, we're going to be opening up both of these. And the contents of each one, you get a really cool Duel Field, an icon, a specific card. The first one comes with a Dark Magician. And I believe you also get, you get a special name, like icon frame, a special icon, a special digital deck sleeve, a special digital deck box, and of course the Dark Magician background. But you're not here to just look at that. You want to see what we get in the packs. You also get 30 Master Duel booster packs. So without further introduction, we're going to open those up. Purchase! Alright, right off the bat we're going to get a UR. Let's see what it is. And that is Anti-Human Intelligence M.E. Saya. Not familiar with that card. It's a pendulum card. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead, except monster cards, so spell trap cards go to the graveyard. It's an okay effect, not you are worthy. I guess if you're facing like Sky Strikers or something like that, it'd be useful, but you care more about the monsters typically in the graveyard than the spell traps. It is what it is. I don't know if I will use that card. I'm not a huge fan of pendulums, so we'll see. What am I looking for? Nothing really in particular. I mean, I'd love to get some royal finishes. Those are always great to add to the collection. Maybe some tunes to fill out the tune deck. That'd be nice. I think I need some tune support to help fill that deck out. Amazoness would be kind of cool. Just some random Amazoness support. Naturia, I'd like a couple of Naturia cards as well. Life Stream Dragon, you are. Okay, it's a Power Tool Dragon support card. When this card is Synchro Summon, you can make your life points become 4,000. You take no effect damage. If this card is face up on the field, would be destroyed. You can banish one equipped spell card from your graveyard instead. So great to counter burn. However, typically burn decks don't go first. They are kind of SOL. Not bad, because Power Dragon is always all about equipped stuff. And if it's destroyed, although there's a lot of non-destroy removal, but if it is destroyed, you could just remove something from your graveyard and equip from your graveyard instead, which if you're playing Power Dragon, you should have quite a bit. Not bad. but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Trying to think what else I'd like to get. Any of the special stuff would be really nice, but I don't know if I can get those in regular packs or not. Okay. This is a deck archetype I've been kind of toying around with. I might make a full-fledged deck if I get enough support. Another UR, always nice. Third UR. I remember one time I opened up a 10-pack, and I got one UR, and that was it. No SRs, just one UR. Access Code Talker, a card that's borderline ban-worthy. At least it used to be. Wow, another UR. This is impressive. Oh, this is actually my fourth Relinquish Anima because I do a lot of fun level 1 decks, so that is free material for me. And Necros. Oh, of Bryonic. I don't know. I never really used Necros, so I don't know much about that archetype. And I never see anyone play it either. Right now it's just all about Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is so annoying. Our first shiny, nice. Sea Serpent. 3 level 3 or lower water monsters. Special summon this card from your hand. Or graveyard, that's not bad. Okay, so it's... You have to summon it... If you summon it with the... by attributing 3 or more level 3 or lower water monsters, it's essentially a giant Trunade, which is a banned card. However, to activate the effect, you gotta do a lot of work to get there. I don't know. And Delta the Magnet Warrior. That's probably breakdown fodder for me because I do not care about the Magnet Warriors. Don't get me wrong, the original cards are great to have for collection, but digital cards, I'm never going to use them. Okay, so we got Dictator of D. Is that... Yep. Blue Eyes support, that's always healthy. Wind-Up Zenmite. Wind-Up support. This is an excellent card for flip effect decks. I might actually have to tool that because I love flip effect monsters, so I might try to work that into a flip effect deck in the future. Then, of course, one of the Charmer Link cards, which is... I have almost 3 of all of them, so... If I don't have 3 of that one, I'm keeping it. If not, that's more breakdown material. Well, the last set was pretty good, so I don't expect much out of here. Usually you get at least 1 SR out of every 10 pack. There we go. I was getting a bit worried there. What card? I know the archetype is absolutely terrible, but I love monsters that attack directly, and I actually have a Watt-based deck. I didn't build it all the way because spending materials on just a fun, goofy deck is kind of annoying, but now that I got that adds fuel to that fire. Nice. It might be telling me to build a lot deck to finally finish it. What is this? Lightsworn Summoner, Lightsworn. Never been a huge fan of Mill Yourself decks. Neo Flameville Lady. So it's all about getting fire cards with 200 or less defense in your graveyard. That's a bit weird, but it is what it is. Alright, let's continue. What do we got? Come on, focus. See, when it does a special animation and you get nothing, it's just so disappointing. I wish that if you got the special animation, it guaranteed that you're getting at least an SR, so you could be excited for something, you know. But when it does the special, like, upgrade animation or something and you get nothing, it's just a big letdown. Destiny board, oh boy. I have not seen that for a while. I don't know if I'm going to keep that one or not. It's just so hard to pull off. Even with the new support, it's so hard to pull off. Modern day, when there's so much back row removal, it's just not realistic. Which one is that one? Add one monster with 0 attack from your deck to your hand, but half your life points. After adding that, you can, till the end of the turn, after this card is activated, you cannot activate the added monster's effect or the effect of cards with its name until you normal summon that monster or a card with its name. Great for Skull Servant, Summon Skull decks. Can I use it in my attack? A lot of level ones I use are special summons, so it's... And half your life points is a steep price for one search. Ooh, we might have something special in one of these. Okay, okay. Gravekeeper support. That's what I heard. Gravekeeper, Monster and Necro Valley on the field. So this card would be great if it was, if you controlled either just Gravekeepers or Necro Valley, but since you have to have both, it's very limited and very easy to get around. Because all you gotta do is pop one or the other, and because I think it only works on spell or traps, right? When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated. So, okay, I thought it was just spell or trap. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's just, since you have to have both, it's a lot more easier to get around than if you just have one or the other. Plus, if it was just Necro Valley, it could be used in a lot of stun decks. Which I guess is a good thing it's not just Necro Valley, then. What do we got? Is that Predaplant? No, Drag Down to the Grave. Both players reveal their hands. Each chooses one card from their opponent's hand. Then you discard the chosen card from both players' hand. Then both players draw one card. Okay, so you get a free hand look. I guess if you're down to one card in your hand and it's a card that you want discarded, it's not bad. Or, if you're playing like a Dark World deck or something that, you know, a deck that thrives on cards being discarded from their hand to the graveyard, It's not bad. Plus, you get to pop one of your opponent's cards without ever having to worry about it. With hand traps so prominent nowadays, it's not a bad decision. However, since both players get to draw one card, you get one unknown card in your opponent's hand, and that could be a card they actually need to beat you. So, very double-edged, risky sword. What is that? Oh, Infernal Knight. I might make a deck out of this one day. Alright, we're almost at the end of the first set of 30. We got 4 packs left. 3 after this one. Now see, this should contain something. If it doesn't, okay, I was going to say, if it doesn't, to put all that animation is very disappointing. Which one was this one? I don't remember him. If this card is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon it. Also, it cannot be special summoned, or you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except machine monsters. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one Machina monster from your deck to your graveyard except Machina, except for this card. You can only use the effect of Machina. Upscale it. Unclasper, jeez, I was going to say upscaler. Once per turn. I don't know how the Machina decks works, so I have no idea if that's good or not. Apparently I had one, I completely forgot about it. Ooh, a double! What do we got, what do we got? Battling Boxers. Ah, man. Those are Kokemiru and Battling Boxers, 2 decks I'm not really interested in. Last one for the Dark Magician's first anniversary pack bundle thing. Not bad. We got Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eagle Link 2 monster. 2 Beast Warrior types, so very specific deck types that it has to go into. We special summon this card once per turn. Okay, so it's also a hard once per turn, which a lot of cards need. A lot of cards need. You can only special summon this card once per turn. A lot of cards need that. You can activate Fire Fist monster effects without sending Fire Fist or Fire Formation cards you control or from your hand to the graveyard. That's not bad. Target 1 Fire Formation spell trap you control in your graveyard, return it to your hand. Then send 1 Fire Fist monster from your deck to your graveyard. Okay, so you can basically recycle spell trap cards back to your hand just by sending Fire Fist monsters from your deck to the graveyard. I don't know how easy it is to summon Fire Fist monsters from the graveyard to the field, but if it isn't too hard, or at least get them back to your hand, then it's actually a pretty decent card. Okay, and that was everything. Found a whole bunch of new card packs. Nice. And we got all that free stuff. Basically, you pay for the card packs and you get all that free extra stuff, which is really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 URs, so out of 30 packs, that's not great, but it could be worse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 SRs. That's a good number. I would have liked to have at least 2 SRs per 10 packs, so it would have been great to get one more, or sorry, not SRs, 2 URs per 30 packs, so it would have been nice to get one more UR, but I can't complain because I got a lot of good fodder to break down, and actually a couple cards I might use in the future. So with that, we are moving on to Actually no, we're going to take a break. Instead of doing that, we're going to go on to second anniversary pack. So here, they did this event a little while ago. You can build these up for logging in each day during the second anniversary of the game. And I have one pack left to open, and you're guaranteed one, what's it called? Royal Finish UR from one of those packs shown. I already got Harpy's Featherstorm from the Harpy pack and Bingo Machine Go from the Blue Eyes pack. And when you get a pack, you cannot re-get the same pack. So we're going to see which pack we get. Personally, I'd love to get the Dark Magician pack just to get a Royal Finish from that, but beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to see what we get. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh wait, that's right. I was gonna say. I got scared there for a second. It's like, you're supposed to get one. I forgot this comes afterwards. Let's see what we get. What is our one Royal Finish that we get from this pack? And that is Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, number 107, the OG one. 2 level 8 monsters. Once per battle phase, at the start of your battle phase, you can detach one material from this card. Negate the effect of all other face-up monsters currently on the field. Also, the attack defense becomes the original attack defense. Okay, so if they have any buffs, they go back down to what's printed on the card. During the battle phase, if you activated this effect this turn, each time an opponent's card effect resolves, this card gains 1000 attack until the end of the battle phase. Also, it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. I guess there are cards that allow you to have multiple battle phases, but those are few and far between. Too bad it wasn't during this turn. If your opponent activates any effects, not just during the battle phase, because it's very unlikely you're going to get a buff, but it's still a good card and very good setup for other cards in that deck. So that is our Royal Finish from the second anniversary login bonus. Not bad. And now we're going to go, before we do the second anniversary bundle, I got one free pack here to open of the songs, basically the tier elements. We're going to just open this just for fun, see what we get. And we got absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting much, to be honest. A lot of shiny normals. So with that, we're going to conclude this video by opening up the second anniversary bundle Blue Eyes pack, which has all dedicated to Blue Eyes. You get a very beautiful blue field, very shiny, almost like a Blue Eyes White Dragon hallway. You get a shiny Blue Eyes White Dragon card and the original art that it was in the original starter deck. Icon, cool looking frame, a cool looking digital sleeve, digital deck box, and of course a very lovely wallpaper of the Blue Eyes White Dragon itself. And the big thing, you get 30 Master Duel packs. Well, at least we're guaranteed at least one UR in this set. It'd be nice if we got... It'd be hilarious if we got a UR that was Dark Magician related in the Blue Eyes set. Just to really stick it to Kaiba. And we got a SR. Oh, that's Resonator. Resonator Call. Add one Resonator monster from your deck to your hand, and those just became relevant, so that's actually a good card to pull. Oh, two. That's always nice. That's Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. I believe he's the one that gets the buff, right? Gains 500 attack for each water monster on the field, except this card. This card leaves the field. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Okay, so this is basically Regeke and buff from other water monsters, including your opponents, which is good to know because if you have the Water Kaiju, that's an additional 500 for you. Red Dragon Archfiend. Hey, maybe it's telling me I need to build a Red Dragon Archfiend deck. If I get more cards in this set, I might. Because Resonator Call, Red Dragon Archfiend. That Machina guy again. I'm not going to build a deck with just one card. If you don't give me the rest of the support, I'm not going to go out of my way to build it. Ooh, that's good. What do we have? Golden Cloud Beast, Malong. 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. Level 6. This card is special summon. You can increase or decrease its level by 1. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls or return it to the hand. That's always nice. You can only use this effect once per turn. So basically, you can send it, if it gets into the graveyard, you can bounce a card back to your opponent's hand. Which is good, because a lot of extra deck monsters are annoying to deal with. The Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. Once returned, you can attach 2 materials from this card, then target one face-up card on the field, destroy it, and if you destroy a monster, you can make one face-up monster you control gain attack equal to that destroyed monster's original level/rank times 300 until the end of the turn. So if it's a link monster, you're just SOL. This card cannot attack the turn you activated this effect. This is the quick effect where this card has a dragon monster as material, but cannot be activated in the damage step. That's a weird way to say that. I don't think it's a very good card, and I never see anybody use it. Ooh, our first UR. Nice. And that's Nightmare. Oh, that's the special art Nightmare Unicorn. You can pull them in this. Nice. That means I might be able to pull Lollapalooza. Oh, Unizombie, okay. Branded Banishment, a branded card. Not a huge fan of the branded Despia archetype. And of course, Unizombie is like the essential card you need for a zombie deck. Besides Zombie World, obviously. Focus, there we go. Let's see what we got. What is this? Fire Phoenix. Oh, Ignister. That archetype is interesting. If it goes off, man, it's really hard to stop, but it's so easy to stop with Kaijus. Oh, nice, another SR. Ooh, is that the Paleozoic? Oh, it is! So Paleozoics are a very interesting trap monster archetype. So it's unaffected by other monster effects, which is big. You can activate Paleozoic trap cards from your hand, which is also really powerful. If this card has a trap card as exercise material, you can attach one exercise material from this card, add one Paleozoic trap card from your deck to your hand, and instantly activate it. You can only use the effect of Paleozoic once per turn. So basically, what it's saying is, if this card has a trap card as material, and you do not have to discard a trap card as material. You could, if you have one monster and one trap card, you could just do that. Search a Paleozoic card added to your hand, activate the trap card, and Paleozoic's effects are, if you activate a trap card while it's in the graveyard, you can special summon it as a monster, so you can basically... It's really powerful. It's really powerful. I've been thinking about toying around with that for a while, and now that I have one, it might be the kick in the pants I needed to make a deck based on that. Salaman, great. With the new fire support, that might be viable. Oh, is that artifact? Artifact. Ooh, another UR. That's always nice. What is that card? Oh, Magic Key. That's an interesting archetype. And that is... what is this guy? You can attribute one effect monster, special summon this card from your hand, and special summon one token, level 1 attack 0, defense 0, with the same type and attribute as the attributed monster's original type and attribute. You can only use this effect of this card once per turn. So when it says tribute one effect monster, does it have to be a monster you control? Because it doesn't specify. Or can it be a monster your opponent controls? I'm guessing it has to be a monster you control, right? If it's a monster your opponent controls, yeah, this is a great card all day. It's essentially a kaiju. But I'm guessing it's a monster you control. If it's a monster you control, I don't really see the purpose of it. If it at least gained the original attack and defense, it might be okay, but since it's a 0/0 token, I don't know. And Magic Key. Magic Key is an annoying deck. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. I don't like facing it. Dark Teller Knight. I've never really got into the Teller Knights. I don't know much about them. And Masked Hero Acid. What is this guy? Must be special summon with Mass Change. When this card is special summoned, destroy as many spell and track cards your opponent controls as possible. And if you do, all monsters they control lose 300 attack. So it's essentially a Harpy's Feather Duster with a little bit of a debuff for your monster, or your opponent's monsters. No wonder I don't see anybody playing Heroes run that card. It's like a last resort, like maybe throw in as a maybe need it, but most people use different strategies. 2 level 4 Teller Knight monsters. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we get a free upgrade. Please actually contain something, because I've had it where it's free upgrade like that, and you still get absolutely nothing. Are we going to have an example? Oh, dang it. I wanted to actually have an example. That is Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear. Rainbow Life. Discard 1 card until the end of this turn. Each time you would take damage, gain that amount of life points instead. If it wasn't a trap, or if it was a card you could activate from the hand, in case you're facing a burn deck, this card would be great because it's a trap. It's so slow. It's a very niche type of deck that you could actually use this in. I don't know why it's SR worthy, to be honest. Okay. So this card right here, you either love it or you absolutely despise it. It's essentially, it stops either player from being able to special summon any monsters to the field. It's the ultimate stun card. You either love it or you despise it, depending on what type of deck you're playing. And DDD Abyss King Gilgamesh. 2 DD monsters. If this card is special summon, you can activate the effect. You cannot special summon monsters except for DDs. Also, place 2 DD Pendulum monsters with different answer in your deck in the Pendulum Zone. And if you do take 1000 damage, of course. If this link summon card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, an opponent's attacking monster, very important there. Or by an opponent's card effect with its, while it's in its owner's monster zone. You can special summon 1 DD monster from your extra deck or graveyard in defense position. So, if I hit this card with Solemn Judgment, has it technically hit the field at that point? Is it considered in its owner's monster zone? I'm not 100% sure. Or is it saying, like, if your opponent, if you, like, send it to your opponent's side and then attack into it? I don't know. Maybe that's what he's saying. I think it's, like, changed to home or something like that. Oh, we get 2 more cards to end the... Oh, 3! Stellar Nova. Oh, another Stella card. Spell check card. Our monster fights activates in one face of Teller Knight monster you control to the graveyard, negate the activation. And if you do, destroy that card and then we'll draw 1 card. Okay, so it's a counter negate for Teller Knights. It's really trying to make me build a Fire Fist deck. Maybe I might. I got 3 good support cards for it. Oh, isn't this the like roulette card? Like if flip a coin card. Sending 3 monster you control to the graveyard. If this card is special summon, toss a coin. Heads. When this card is destroyed, or when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can target 1 card in your graveyard. Add that card to your hand. Tails. When a spell trap card or monster effect that targets this card is activated, quick effect, this card loses exactly 1000 attack and you negate the activation. And if you do, destroy it. It says you can, it says you may negate the activation. It says you negate the activation, which means there is no option. You have to activate that effect. You can't just have it be like, oh, it's fine. No, you actually have to negate it, and you can... And you cannot equip it with spell trap cards unless you want it to lose 3,000 or 1,000 attack and defense. Interesting card there. Here's the last set of 10. Here we go. What is this guy? Elemental Hero. One Dark Monster, place an Elemental Hero monster. It must be Fusion Summon. Gains 100 attack for each Elemental Hero monster in your graveyard. Once again, another card I never see hero players run. Unless you can load up your graveyard with tons of Elemental Hero monsters, it's completely useless. Now we got another one. What's this? Generation Force. If you control an XYZ monster, add one XYZ card from your deck to your hand. Generation Force was the name of the very first set of the XYZ era, of the Zexal era. That's kind of a cool throwback. But of course, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you probably already know that. Kind of bare this last 10 pack. What is that? Gem Knight Quartz. Oh, Gem Knight card. Oh, Luna Knight. Luna Light. Interesting archetype. Actually, one that, even though I don't like pendulums, this is a deck archetype that I have considered building, just because I really like the style of gameplay that it uses. Oh, we do get a UR. And that is another, Solomon Great Heat Leo. Our last pack. And then after this, I'll kind of show you what some of the wallpapers and stuff that we got look like. You know what? I actually have a Lyra Lush deck. So that's fitting that we end with a card that I have 3 of. When I seen that, I was like, please let it be a foil or a royal. That'd be amazing, but couldn't quite get one of those today. It is what it is, though. Alright, so we'll check out those items here in a second. So we're going to go up here. We're going to edit. Here, we're going to check the icon. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. That's the old icons. I'm going to go to the new ones. Where is the blue eyes? Where are you, blue eyes? That is what it is. Icon frame. This one's really cool. Look at that. I love the way it's almost like a blue-eyed snake, like he's eating his own tail. That's so cool. We also, where is the Dark Magician one? Here we go. Dark Magician Circle. That's so cool. I can't find the icon though. It's so annoying the way that they have the icon set up. It's so hard to find the one that you want to use. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're in the right area now. Look at that beauty of a Blue Eyes icon. Nope, the wrong one. Where did the Dark Magician one go then? I'm not sure. It is what it is. And here are the wallpapers that we got. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Look at that. That is a beautiful wall frame. Classic art. Cannot beat that. And where's the Dark Magician? Oh, there it is. Another beautiful wall frame. Oh, I love the sparkle. I think we're gonna go with the Blue Eyes. Oh, sorry, that's not the right one. There we go. Let's see how that looks on the home page. Oh, look at that. I might stick with that for now. That is a great wallpaper. I think I was calling it wall frame. I don't know what the heck a wall frame is. A frame that holds up your wall. I know what a wall frame is. That's the interior of a wall, but whatever. Well, with that, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have opened these and what some of your pulls were. I always am interested to read what people have gotten from these packs. If I get screwed and got gypped on a lot of good stuff, or if I hit about average what people are getting. Until next time, this is Mr. Max Wester. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I am signing out. Peace.